I like you a lot.
I like you as well.
You're great. You can stay. Hello, friends. I'm Cassie.
And I'm Ore.
And welcome to Leave Me Alone. I'm working on it.
We really should have gotten like a soundtrack where I can just push the button.
I know, push button. Background noises, like a 90s sitcom.
Where they hold up the card and they're just like, clap now, laugh now. That's funny.
Or you're so like prim and proper with your...
Well, I'm channeling my inner Queen Charlotte, you know? I should have just been like...
Can we also just talk about how amazing Queen Charlotte is? Because honestly, what did she say in that episode?
Sorrows, prayers. Oh God, did I tell you I saw a tweet where this girl says someone at the office was sharing something sad happened to them and she goes, sorrows, prayers.
No.
At the office?
No. Was it like a real serious thing?
Yeah. And she was like, she didn't know when she said this and she just had to like, camera off, mic off, and go for a bit.
That's so good. Sorry, spread.
But anyway, welcome to Leave Me Alone. I'm working on it. I can't believe that we're finally doing this.
I cannot believe that we're finally doing this. I'm so excited and equally terrified.
I'm terrified. I'm not going to lie. I am terrified.
Equally terrified.
It was easier.
But also excited.
Oh, It was easier when this was something we were just randomly saying on our couch.
I know.
But now that we're actually here, I'm like, whose idea was this?
I know. So Ori and I, the reason we're here and the reason we feel audacious enough to do this is because we spent Christmas together last year.
We did.
And partying so hard, featuring...
Eating cake. Drinking wine.
Our kind of party. Drinking wine, eating cake, watching ridiculous TV.
Pausing ridiculous TV to chat about what happened in the episode.
And then 2 hours later.
Click, dive deep, figure out if Sheila should have opened the door. How is she getting out? Is she still alive? And then 2 hours later, we get back to watching the show. We did that a lot.
We did do that a lot. But I think out of that really came a beautiful friendship and a beautiful connection, and especially in the space of like self-improvement and the things that we're working on, and also just the pressures and the stress around that as well.
Because we're always working on something, me and you.
Absolutely.
Always working on something.
There's always something to be working on, something to be improving, and like society doesn't help either.
The pressure is real. I agree. But I think that more what you and I, or where we've ended up, is kind of just like deciding who we want to be or how we want to show up in the world. What kind of things we want to fix and work on, and what kind of things we're just like, actually, no.
You know what? It's fine.
Yeah.
We're going to cancel that thing.
And I think the most important thing that came out of that chat for us was just realizing that there should be no external pressure as to how or when we change. It's kind of like, leave me alone.
There's no pressure on the timeline.
I'm doing it.
Like, I'm working on it.
Exactly.
I'm also trying to achieve so many other things in life as well.
I will get there when I get there.
I'll get there. And trust me, I am working on it. Even if it doesn't look like to you I'm not working on it, I'm working on it.
That one.
So leave me alone. I'm working on it.
And that's how we ended up here.
And that's how we're
doing
here,
a podcast.
Doing our thing.
It's pretty much us just sharing our journey, sharing what it's like to be adulting, to be 30-something-year-olds, navigating the world, growing and changing, and all of the drama that you meet along the way. And the tea. Oh, God.
So if this is something that resonates with you, if this is something that you feel touches you in some way, shape, or form, we're so excited to have you on this journey with us. And
the way that the world has ruined touches you for me.
Hectic. But why did your brain go there?
The way the world has ruined a lot of words for me.
You and your husband, the two of you, it's crazy.
You said touches me.
I know, but I definitely did not mean it that way.
There will definitely be, I'm moving on from you, definitely be a lot of references like pop culture and movies because we enjoy that.
Yeah.
There will be a lot of inside jokes, but like the longer you hang out with us, you will you'll get the inside scoop. You'll know what it is, what we're talking about when we say these things.
Absolutely.
We're doing this, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Here we are.
So welcome to Leave Me Alone. I'm working on it. So, as part of the getting to know each other thing, I was thinking we could play a game.
I love a game. I love a game.
First game.
A board game.
No.
I'm just saying like any game. Like
Okay.
it's a good time for me. Yellow Beaner, let's go.
Yellow Beaner, let's go. Okay, so this one's called Most Likely To. It's kind of what we did. Well, I didn't do it, but like a lot of people probably did this in high school. Yeah, and we've got these little paddles. Look. So I'm going to read out a bunch of things, and then we're both going to vote on which friend we think is most likely to do or show up in the world in this particular ways. I like how you've got my name turned to the cam like I'm the first one. Anyway, we go. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm so excited.
Okay. First one is most likely to get lost in their own neighborhood.
Oh no, that's me. My sense of direction is so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Cassie's gonna put the address in the GPS and still get lost.
And still get lost. That happened on the way to studio today.
Yep. This is you, 100%.
Yeah, that's me.
Most likely to get arrested for doing something dumb.
I actually stand by this. No, I do. I do.
I think Cassie, you think me?
Okay, this is what I think. I'm most likely to get arrested by mistake. Like I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know why. True. And I got arrested. Like that's more likely to be true. Or it's more likely to get arrested and just be like, but I was trying to be helpful. Like because I love you, but you're not good at saying no.
I'm not. This is true. I'm not good at saying
you're
no.
Not good at saying no. Like
it will get me in trouble one day.
Someone's gonna come up to you and just be like, "Hey, can you help us like move this duffel bag?" And you'll be like, "Yes, sure."
Oh my God, there is
absolutely.
a story. There is a story that corroborates
inside
this.
The bag will be like cocaine,
and
then you'll get arrested.
You're not wrong. I need to learn how to say no. This is true. Okay. I'm going to leave that.
Okay.
Most likely to accidentally leave the car running while they go to the gym. I did this so good.
You know why I'm confused is because I have done this.
Have you done this?
Well, and you know what? Yeah,
Please tell me you've done this. I don't feel so bad.
No, I have. I was at university and I had just finished like an all-nighter studying and I needed to go to the mall and I just went to the mall and I parked my car and then I just got out the car. Like I parked it and just got out.
My
like I didn't turn it off. I didn't do anything. He doesn't. Well, he does now.
Sorry. I parked the car. I parked it. I turned off the air conditioning. And then I just didn't turn it off. And I walked away and I went to the gym for an hour.
Yeah.
And then after I left the gym, I went and sat down somewhere and worked for like an hour. And then I'm like, oh, it's time to go home. And then I get to the car and I already like kind of turned on, like opened it, unlocked it with the key.
Yeah.
But then the headlights are on. I'm like, why is it on?
Yeah.
And then the car is hot. I'm like, why is it hot? And then I get inside and I realize that the car is on. The car has been on. The car has been on. I was kicking myself. I don't know how. I can't explain it.
My excuse is that I had pulled an all-nighter. I was tired.
I hadn't pulled anything. Anyway.
Okay. Next one.
Okay. Most likely to channel Mitch Obama at some high-powered job. I already just said this. This is you. Thank you. I can see that future very clearly. You must just bring me with you to the White House because remember Mitch's story about not all of her friends making it.
Hectic.
You must bring me with you. Otherwise.
So hectic. So Michelle Obama said this thing where she was, Oprah?
Oprah asked this question. Oprah with the question.
Amazing. Oprah is so good.
Doesn't this feel like an Oprah set though?
It does feel like an Oprah set and I'm very proud of us. I'm very proud of us. Oprah said this thing. She asked Michelle Obama this question. She was like, how many of your friends made it with you into the White House?
Yo, that question though.
Without the answer, just that question, I was just like, that's heavy. And what did Michelle say? She was just like, very few. Very few.
It's like that thing they say, 20 friends cannot play together for 20 years.
Yes. And this is something that is hard to wrap your head around sometimes.
Oh, here's a good one. Most likely to accidentally find a portal to another dimension.
I feel like it's you.
I don't. What?
Because
Actually,
yes, it's you.
I experiment a lot.
Exactly.
I experiment
You
a
experiment
lot.
a lot. I play it safe more often than not.
I experiment a lot. This is true.
It's you.
This is very true.
But if you don't come back and tell me, I'll be mad. I'll be so upset.
I will find it. I'm not going to go through it.
Oh, you see, you'll find it. I'll go through it.
Exactly. I will find it, but I won't go through it.
That's very true.
But you will go through it.
I will go through it.
Exactly.
And I'll be like, what's the worst that could happen?
Okay, let's do maybe one last one.
Yeah.
Most likely to be a low-key conspiracy theorist.
Not even low-key. Not even low-key.
See, I'm even picking me as well.
I love a conspiracy theory.
I really do, though.
I encourage you all to share with me your conspiracy theories because I love them. I love them so much. But I don't want a conspiracy theory that's 2 sentences about Barack Obama. I want a detailed research.
Something I can go down the rabbit hole
and be like, this is possible.
Yeah,
this is true. I love a conspiracy theory.
I do.
It's the best.
I got in a cab the other day. Well, this is a while back, and my driver was telling me about how the world is flat. He's a flat earther apparently, and I was just like, I've never met one of these people.
What was that conversation like? Because I would have a lot of questions.
Do you know what? I didn't have questions. I just allowed him to say what he wanted to say, and I feel like his strongest point in that chat was that he based this whole theory off of how planes take off and land. He said if the world were round...
Siri,
thanks, Siri. You're very helpful.
I got a real frack.
It would be. It didn't really make sense, but I applauded him because he'd given it a lot of thought. He thought about this thing. But he said because of the way planes take off, and that if the earth was round, planes would have to land dip, with their noses down. But that planes land, they take off like this and and I was just and he went on and on for it was a 20-minute ride. And he went on and he said it was just something that they didn't want us to find out. And I was just the entire time. Because I was I really have nothing to say to you, but I'm impressed that you've, it was, for me, it was interesting to just meet a flat earther.
So that's us. That's a little bit about who we are. I think you're going to learn a lot more about us as we go along. But we're excited, terrified, and excited.
And terrified.
And terrified, but excited to be going on this journey. This journey of self-discovery, self-improvement, but also a lot of fun, right? And
when you say self-discovery and that just sounds very hectic, very serious.
Life is very hectic and life is very serious.
Okay, bring happy Cassie back. This serious Michelle Obama Cassie is not doing it for me right now.
Michelle Obama Cassie, I just adore her. She's great. Not Michelle Obama Cassie, just Michelle Obama. Anyway, come find us on socials. Come say hi and tune in for our next podcast. Thanks.
Our next podcast.
Next episode.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Hey, thanks for listening. Please don't forget to like and subscribe anywhere and everywhere you find your podcasts. Also, you can watch and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, love you. Bye.